Yo. Hello. Yo. Hello. Yo. Hello. Yo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Happy Saturday night or Sunday morning, wherever you are. No, happy Monday. Ain't no way nobody in this world is Monday right now. What you smoking? What alternative dimension are you residing in? You kidding me? Good morning. Before we start, Bubble Universe. I did say yesterday that I am going to watch the version 2.6 trailer for Honkai Star Rail, or a live stream I said I would watch, but I figured why watch the live stream when I can just watch the 2 minute and 40 seconds trailer and has all the information that I want in it anyways. Because I'm assuming usually what it is like the first half is a trailer and then the second half is a really quick information of what they're dropping for the patch. So I'm gonna watch that first when we get started here. I live in Asia and it's Sunday. Yeah. Oh my god, it was so funny. I was like, where is this Genshin music coming from? I had you on another... Got him. Nice shortcut. Yo, just a heads up. There's a very high probable chance that we're going to play... There's a high probable chance that I might stream throughout the weekday next week. Particularly, let me double check this information. Cause I got a few stuff I need to do to catch up. For example, Honkai Impact 3rd is one of them. Personally, at this point, I'd rather quickly catch up on Honkai Impact 3rd than Honkai Star Rail. Just like giving you my 2 cents on that topic. Oh, what the? My camera's not on. Oh. Hello. Try finishing the Burness video first. Yeah, I'll try to get to it. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's not a big deal. Hello, everybody. I am in no particular rush. Because I am just always still trying to focus on let me just enjoy my time of playing video games and streaming. Not a big deal. Hello. I'm still behind Honkai Impact 3 too, just that first 3 chapters of part 3 are so extensive, that's what I'm saying. Have I always been this handsome? It's the camera. It's the camera. This camera and any other Sony cameras that are pretty recent, for example, they have this one function in the cameras called beauty mode. I don't know if you know this. This is actually a real thing. The Sony cameras nowadays have an AI chip in it where it like can be able to calculate things a lot quicker. And one of the function is called beauty function. And there's like 3 tiers, low, medium, and high. Basically what it does is it makes your skin look more smooth, almost like you have like a really good skin. This is the low setting, but it gets rid of a lot of ugliness still. Mirrorless camera? Yeah, I think so. Do you notice the difference? Yeah, it's very noticeable. You don't, it's very noticeable if it's side by side, like on and off. It's very noticeable. But if you're only seeing one thing, you can't really discern what's going on. Programmer Gojira. Good morning. All right, so like I said, we're gonna watch this video for Star Rail, and then after, we might as well just start the quest because we're at the tail end of chapter 3, and I might as well get chapter 4 started today, or act 4, sorry. So you don't want to? All right, end of the stream. Bye, everybody. Bumpy, what's up? All right, let's watch this. Fuck. I almost forgot. Give me a second. That my settings are a bit different right now. So let me fix it. There you go. Okay. Boom. 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 Cool. Alright, this is the Honkai Star Rail version 2.6 trailer and news. This is only like a few minutes long. It's basically a summary of the live stream that I didn't watch yesterday. I'm not gonna watch the whole live stream. I'll just watch this video. Let's go.
Actors, take your positions. 3, 2, 1. Action!
Where are we now? This is still kind of going, I guess. Maba!
Huh. The power of ninjutsu here is quite dim. I shall admit.
She's hot. You know why she's hot? It reminds me of KDA Akali, but a little bit more vibrant colors. That is like more pinkish rather than purplish.
Unleash the vibrant colors of dazzling ninjutsu. Ha! By the great Lan above, dazzling brocade ink painting.
Like bananas within their peels, we can never break free of its encapsulation.
What now?
Finally, all preparations leading up to the climax are in place. Let us welcome.
All those
The
monkeys remind me of that one
beatific final
Tedasa
act.
fan video.
Got a crisis? Roll party!
Okay, when did you turn into a
Your
DJ?
name will carry your ideals, your convictions, and your destiny. Your ninja name belongs to you alone. So the decision is yours to make.
Dazzling ninja reporting for duty.
All right, cool. The monkey is cute. Where they got? Okay, hold on. This is a event. Music event, the music festival event, whatever you do. Oh, it's those rhythm thingies. Okay, cool. Not too difficult, these things. Oh my god, fucking Guitar Hero. All right, this is the light gun. That's cute. Pop-up store. Okay, let's What's up, Akko? I feel so stupid. I'm not understanding because they're not really telling me and they're making me read. Alright. Not bad. Who saw this live stream when it was actually live yesterday? Like from the official channel, or you might have watched another streamer stream it. How was the vibe? Like, I can't really tell the vibe from this video, especially after like a day or two has passed. How was the overall vibe? Was people like hyped or like whatever? Really silly? That was the vibe. Not pulling this patch. I feel like Mappa, the character, is she looks very cool. I think she looks very, very cool. But I just feel like it's unfortunate that it looks like she's just a side character. You know how like Rappa, yeah. You know how like some characters in Hoyo games, they kind of have to be filled in because that's like their quota per patch, and like they're somehow just like thrown in there. Rappa's a studio, yeah. Rappa. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe she plays a significant role. There was a rap section at the end of the live stream that I thought was funny. Let me see.
It seems like
All of a sudden,
this is the Ninja Mantra Special Mastery Edition. Now put your betters together for the
Is it?
IPM's cutest host, aka Fatbeak.
Fatbeak.
It's Albert's time to shine.
Hey, hey.
Albert on the grind, overtime, master of even rhymes, hoping for promotion, got the payday weighing on my mind. Stirring birds, the golden days, everything's so fair and free. I'm losing my mind, and my lunch break to the IPC. Pay deduction, pure corruption, barely sleeping, always sweeping. Driving the con, reach the highest heights. Top floor, I was looking into the stars.
Slash, cut, cleave.
Hey.
Cheer up, Albert, time for us to team up. Catch evil doers together and smash them all into dust. Mappo age of the Dharma, those demons making a mess. Trying to claim they're harder, better, stronger, faster than the rest. Inside the ninja's heart shines a light to defend that carries on to the end. The will refuses to bend. The way of the ninja, great land on my side. The Huntslug's arrow is my compass and guide. Here to blaze a trail, how you thought I misspoke? We'll take a bet to your shootout, cause rules are meant to be broke.
Lo, all aboard the universe's #1 train, here to keep us all connected. What, you thought this was a game?
Attention passengers! The express is
I'll
approaching its
be real.
destination. Next stop, Paperfold University.
The best
Please
one
ensure you have all your personal
was
belongings
Hertha.
with you. The Mappo age is about to begin.
The best one was Hertha. Dr. Ratio might have been second best.
Pro!
Lo, all aboard the universe's #1 train.
Huntslug's arrow is my compass and guide. Here to blaze a trail, how you thought I misspoke? We'll take a bet to your shootout, cause rules are meant to be broke.
Lo,
Hey.
all aboard the universe's #1 train, here to keep us all connected. What, you thought this was a game?
Thought this was a game? You thought this was a game? Game? We saw a photo of old Hertha with her face hidden. Oh, like, really? Interesting. Is that her? Looks like looks like one of those. Looks like it does kind of looks like Lisa, obviously, but it looks like she belongs right inside the Hexen Circle. That's what it looks like. One of the lost witches of the Hexen Circle that got isekai'd into a new world. Lisa plus Alice. Yeah, I can. Yeah, sure. She looks like one of the witches of the Hexen Circle. Is H for Hertha. Technically, she could. Alice is a world hopper, bro. It's like you know how, like in Asia there are, no, it's like, think of it like this. You know how there's television shows like American Idols, or no, not American Idol, America Got Talent, Britain's Got Talent. You know how like there's some music shows where it's like The Voice Australia, The Voice Korea, you know, like that. This is like that, but for Hoyoverse. The Hexen Circle, Star Rail. The Hexen Circle, Genshin. This is like their spin-off version of like, and Alice is the one going around with the trademark and like signing it off on the papers and contracts, and she's rolling in the bank, bro. I don't know why my mind randomly gravitated towards that. That's pretty cool. She looks pretty cool. All right. Good video. Where's Hexen Circle for Honkai Impact 3rd and ZZZ? The contract hasn't been signed yet. Kuro, what's up? Island, you're pretty random sometimes. I am very random. I am very random. Hello, Brian. Rappa's gameplay is pretty cool. I bet. She's a rapper. She's hip. She's badass. Before we start here, is there anything that I need to mention? For reasons that I can't fully disclose, but you might be able to guess. But for reasons I can't fully disclose, sometime next week during the weekday, I have to stream one time because I have to watch a certain video. And that video involves a certain character that is in collaboration with another game that I play. And it's basically a character preview video that I have to watch. So sometime next weekday, you'll see me react to a video, which I'm pretty hyped for. Specifically involving two games that I play that are doing a collab. Do you need a recap, or do you need where you left off? No, I think I'm good. We're still trying to get our ancient name, and then there's the whole Gorro guy that we need to help sort out, and then now everything is done, I guess. So Fami, there better be a mod active in here to twist people's ball. Why? Because people might spoil stuff? I'm reading through the fine line here to assume that's what you're talking about.
Rotten onion skin?
Am I ready? Am I ready? Am I ready? I don't think I'm ready. Am I ready? Shit, I want to sit here for like 10 minutes and just like give... Chat, can I just sit here for like a couple minutes, maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, let this coffee like settle in so like my brain starts activating, and then we can start? And I just run around in circles real fast?
What sort of color is this?
Can you continue jump? Not for any reason? Yeah, here we go, dude. For the record, I haven't played Genshin yet. Waiting for Natlan arc to finish. Isn't this entire thing a spoiler for you then? My bro plays Genshin Impact. I'm very happy for your bro, I guess. Let the neurons load in, yeah. If it's only for 5 or 10 minutes. And then watch, I'll be doing this for 50 minutes. And you know what? You can't even get mad. Why? Because it's my stream.
I'm heading east.
What a place.
What sort of color is this?
I only tune into your random tangents. Fair enough. This quest took me forever to finish. I still think Sumeru's Archon quest was the longest. I don't know why. If I don't even know if that's true or not, but it just felt like that to me. Even like Natlan's Act 1 and 2, I didn't even feel like it was pretty long.
What a place.
What sort of color is this? Rotten onion skin?
Current jumping up and down is like Subway Surfers. Alright. You know, I never played Subway Surfers.
I'm heading east. Don't you quit, you
The
hear?
Samsara might have been.
What sort of color
Definitely could be one of the reasons.
onion skin?
Oh.
What a place.
Over in the west, then.
Surprises.
Now we just need the right person to show up.
Hey, I either want to hear a joke? No.
I'm heading east. Don't you quit, you hear?
No. I know I'll just be disappointed.
I've faced many opponents in my duels.
What sort of color?
Most of
No.
them I defeated.
Rotten onion
The
skin?
rest
Wow,
surrendered.
rude.
No, I have never lost a duel.
Everything's ready. Now we just need the right
You can try, and if I laugh, you get a pass. But if I don't laugh, I swear to God, you're barred from making any more jokes in my chat.
Don't you quit, you hear?
Under those conditions, if you still want to tell, go for it.
What a place.
What sort of color
Is Natlan Quest good? Haven't done it yet. It's alright. I'm sure everybody's been saying Act 4 is really good. I haven't gotten there yet. So far it's alright. Realistically, Sumeru still had pacing issues. Yeah, I agree. At the same time, I don't know, like, obviously, it doesn't excuse the pacing issues. But I wonder if there was a game that I played in the recent past that was, like, perfectly paced. You know, they all have, like, some downtime. I don't mind downtimes in storytellings as long as it makes sense. But then if it start, like, dragging and it's, like, super unrelated shit, I'm just like, okay, that's poor writing.
What sort of color is this? Rotten onion skin?
I'd say it's top 3. Sumeru is still my favorite though. It was pretty good. A lot of people think Act 4 dethroned Fontaine. You know what's funny? It's not even the climax of Natlan.
Don't you quit, you hear?
Because there's still more to go. Not next patch from what I understand, but the next one after that.
What a place.
I think Sumeru Act 1 through 5 had better flow than Fontaine Act 1 through 5. Not to say that Fontaine sucks, it's amazing. I just think Sumeru's Act was better connected.
Don't you quit, you hear?
I wish I could like go back into my brain and recall all the things that happened at the moment when playing all these quests so that like I can rank them in like unbiased way, but that's obviously impossible. Like I can rank it right now just from my past like memories, but I don't think that's very accurate. 5.3 is a conclusion. Yeah.
Been here before?
I'm heading east. Don't you quit?
What do polar bears have for breakfast? Breakfast.
Everything's ready. Now we just need the right
What
person
sort
to
of
show
color
us.
is this? rotten onion skin?
Surprises.
I'm heading east.
The only thing I didn't like about Sumeru, to be honest, was like, I don't know if I say I don't think it wasn't bad. I'm not saying it was bad. It was actually really cool. The only thing in the entirety of Sumeru that I didn't like was how big the desert was.
What sort of color is this?
And I understand it's a desert, so it makes complete sense. But it felt so barren and like open and empty. And it was just like so much to run across.
In my role as champion duelist, my opinions do not matter. For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
I think all the regions, out of all the regions, right? Out of all the regions in the game, the best that I felt about like the size of expansion for like a new section of map opening up, really, honestly, I felt like Inazuma Islands, the way they unlocked each island was pretty good in terms of pacing for like release. Like the islands were pretty big, but they were not huge. It was really fun to explore the Inazuma Islands one by one. Even like way back in the day when Dragon Spine first came out, it was a really good size. Like it didn't take like a fucking entire week. It took a good amount of like 3-4 days and I was done with the exploration. Right? That's how I felt about the Inazuma Islands for the most part. Just like running around and finding all the hidden spots. And then it got to like Sumeru and I was like, the first part of Sumeru was pretty dope. Like this area, and then the desert started unlocking. I'm like, oh dear God, no. The chasm I felt was a little bit overwhelming because it was so fucking annoying to navigate the chasm. Not that it was particularly hard, but because like the underground shit, I like at the time the map thing wasn't like a really robust, so it was just really annoying. And yeah, Dragon Spine was a patch a lot of folks quit initially. Yeah, that's true. But anyways, all right, you guys ready? I think I'm ready. Bid farewell to Chaska and Chuichu. The cold mechanic was fucking stupid.
Don't you come with me.
They should have never done that. They should get rid of it. I understand like the cool idea behind it, but it was just so stupid.
What's next for you two?
I'm taking Koichi home. With our parents there to keep an eye on her. I can make sure she actually rests.
Oh yeah, she got hurt.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner. I'll be fine in a day or two. There's no need to go all the way home.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse. What if the Abyss attacks again? You're saying if I let you rest in a hotel, you're not gonna rush out the minute you hear the alarm?
I won't. Triple promise I won't. Fine. On the off chance something like that were to happen, I might. But I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people in need, no matter how hard or tiring the work gets.
We need you, doctor.
I guess you're right. But I don't have to like it.
Alice Tant, hello.
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to stop Chaska from doing something dangerous.
They should have made the cold mechanic disappear after the war coast with the celestial nail. That would have been very smart. That's a good. They should do that. They should just fucking do that now. they should do that. Did I pull for Kakanya? Not yet.
I'd do the same
Maybe in
for
the future,
anyone trying
soon.
to put their life in danger. As a doctor, I don't want people to get hurt because of a rash decision.
You're not a Chaska fan? Her design gives me psychic damage. Yeah, there's a very varying different opinions about her as a character.
Then try to see things from my perspective. You clearly want to protect your patients. So can't you understand why your own sister would feel the same way about you?
The two of you are the same, you know?
I disagree. I understand the risks and costs of my decisions.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident, always making excuses when things go wrong.
That's just not true.
You think I don't have proof?
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just pretend Paimon never said anything.
Don't worry, Paimon.
You want her hat?
You didn't do anything wrong. Arguing is just how we communicate. Neither of us really takes it to heart.
Plus, I guess we are similar in some ways. Maybe I rush into things without thinking, but I learned that from her. We're family. I can't help it if my older sister is a bad influence.
Family.
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So, you're all good now?
Same everyday occurrence.
Neither of us are really the type to back down, so we'll always have our differences. But still, we get along in our own way.
Plus, I know you'll wake up one day and realize I was right all along. I just need to wait.
Be my guest. Come on, let's get you home. See you later, Traveler and Paimon. I'll be back once everything's settled at home.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with your family.
See you later.
Bye, you two. Take care of yourselves out there.
Those two will probably make up for real at some point, right? Well, we've learned a lot. Let's go over everything that we know so far.
I didn't need no recap. Paimon's got my back. It wasn't long. I mean, I streamed the story yesterday, but this is a good refresher. Dude, this is basically like... Okay, guys. That's the end of the character story portion of the Archon quest. Now, let's go back to the real deal. Here's what's going on. You and Paimon try to analyze the captain's goal. You feel like you're... Wait, she didn't give me the recap. What the fuck? Grandma. Chat, I figured out. I was so annoyed by the fact that Citlali reminded me of a character and I just couldn't put my finger on it. Remember I talked about it yesterday? I'm like, she reminds me of a character and it worries me if that character that reminded me of her was an ecchi character or a hentai character. Remember? Yeah. I was so like curious. Don't bro me. Everybody fucking like seen hentai and shit. It's not like you're of age. It's not a big deal. If you're underage, it is a big deal. So don't watch my stream. But I figured out who I was thinking of, and it wasn't like it wasn't a hentai thing. But it was an anime. No, it's not even an anime. It's a video game character. And then I looked it up. And I don't know what it was, but in my mind, it felt like they were very similar. But after I looked it up, they weren't really similar at all. For those of you who might know, I'm not going to show it on stream because it's a little bit too risky. Maybe, perhaps, I'm not too sure. But there is a game on the PlayStation way back in the day, during the 2010s or something, called Hyperdimension Neptunia. There's a character in there that seems very similar, at least from the color palette, and then at least from the head ornament. And I was thinking of a character from that, and I was like, oh, that's what it was. What game? It's a really old game. Hyperdimension Neptunia. Yeah. And that's what I was like thinking of all day yesterday. And then I finally put my finger on like what the title of the game was. So I looked it up and it was. And I was like, oh, okay. But it wasn't. It's not that close. I thought it would be closer, but it's just the color palette of the main character.
Sorry for popping up out of nowhere again.
Citilali, hello. The only thing I remember from 210 was Sword Art Online. Alright, cool. Several was VA voices in Neptune. Really? It all comes back around. As soon as you mentioned game, it was what came to my mind immediately. Yeah. Yeah, they look very similar, at least on the color aspects of it. Looks more like Nepgear instead of Neptune. Which one's Nepgear? Oh, isn't it like similar series? Kinda? Maybe? I'm not too sure. I don't know that whole universe, but okay.
Why do you look so awkward? Oh, is there something you need from us?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest. I'll treat you to some charcoal grilled steak to make up for it.
Let's go! That's her little sister, I think. I see.
Awesome! Just give us your orders!
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news. Remember what we talked about before parting ways?
Oh yeah, you mentioned how Ororon has always wanted to save Natlan, and something about his soul being fragmented.
Have you finished the regional girlfriend tier list? Chat, once I get my VTube model, we're gonna start doing tier list content. And I'm gonna hide behind the avatar to do it because I feel like it'll end up being a little bit unhinged. Once I get my V2 model, we'll start doing tier list content. I think that would be best.
Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Ororon is probably back with the Captain. What do you think?
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now,
I think
I confirmed it myself. Ororon came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
Oh, that's nice of him.
What? He came back?
Did he say anything?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so there's no way he can back out now.
60 plus watching. Let me know if it's okay to drop redemption code for them. Is it new? I mean, it doesn't matter. You can drop whatever you want. But sure, why not? Go for it.
Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan as a whole.
I'm not surprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats at the same time. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out for a good opportunity, but it never came.
March's voice actor, is it Sally? I didn't know that. Maybe somebody mentioned. It didn't register in my brain. They're the same voice actor. I can hear it. I actually can hear it.
All these years of calling me Granny. And I couldn't do a single thing for him in the end.
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together, right? That couldn't have been easy.
How old is Citlali? Probably, I'd say, Chad, how old? Obviously, the game is like fucking not gonna tell us. I'd say she's at least 3 or 4 generations old. So what does that put at? Around like 400 is my guess. 300, 400, somewhere around there. Somewhere near 200.
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little.
Oh.
Running around the tribe.
Did you
chopping
actually
by
say a
random
number?
houses right and left. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only natural for a child to want to do something for their family. Besides, Ororon is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but I guarantee I know every single one.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look.
Ooh, this music's nice. What is this? What is that? Actual stuff that is showcased in front of me. Man, recently Genshin Impact's been doing some crazy things. Showing us stuff. You know, it's only been like the past year, I think, they've started to actually show stuff. Instead of floating air of nothingness.
Remember how I said Ororon's soul is fragmented?
Yeah.
This is the talisman I created to keep it stable. And this gem is what makes the talisman work.
Mm-hmm.
It just so happens that Ororon is due for a gem replacement.
Is he a robot?
Since I can't get close to him,
Replace
I
the
put
battery?
the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him.
Okay, delivery. Battery delivery.
You guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and he happens to be very good friends with Ororon. Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Ororon would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is, so I knew he would make the switch. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag.
Oh my god, it's
the moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem, which he no longer needed.
And this is that. And we have portions of his memory. Isn't this like... How do I say this? This is like Apple taking all my fucking information and selling it.
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't, but I can.
Dude. Invasion of privacy? Yeah.
That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle. He won't notice anything.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Ororon's memories in this gem.
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows.
Take on me, oh. Like I wasn't the only one that taught him everything he knows.
That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away.
Guys, I don't like that we're invading privacy here. But shit, if both of you are doing it, I'm down.
Once we get to the bottom of this, we can finally track him down.
I'm talking about the corporation Apple.
I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but do you think he'll get mad at me for this? You can be honest.
Huh, that's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
I bet Paimon does have a grandma. It's possible. Families disagree sometimes, but as his family, you have to do this. Wow, I'm like super bad influence, I feel like.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years ago. And now, I'm useless again. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger.
Wickershire, appreciate you sharing the code, but do me a favor. Yeah, just share the code all at once in one text line. Don't like separate them, because number one, it'll get buried. Number two, you're spamming kinda. But I appreciate it. If I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Oh, she's not 500 yet. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger. See? Since she's obviously not 500 years old, but since she said 500 years, it means she's getting close. None of them probably worked. The codes? Dude, guys, like, what are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing here?
I don't scare that easy. Still, if I back away from this and something happens to Ororon, I would never forgive myself.
She said she's not 200 yet when she was drunk. How come I don't remember that? Maybe I wasn't paying attention enough. Okay.
I need to look at his memory. Even if he resents me, refuses to see me, or runs away for good. I don't care, and I won't blame him. A family does whatever it takes to protect their own.
Family!
You sure you'll be okay? We can come with you if you want.
Did you just say you'll come with me?
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because, right, we need leads on the Fatui.
You really mean it? Fine, you can come. Just promise me you'll see this through. No backing out. Got it?
Don't worry, we're professional adventurers.
Then I place my trust in your professionalism.
Every time Paimon does a finger wag, I find it, like, adorable. I don't know why.
Alright, time to sneak into someone else's memory and engage in some... unwanted spying.
Don't say that out loud.
You heard it here first. I wouldn't be doing this if I had any other choice. Are you ready?
I was born ready, baby. Let's see all them secrets. Hiya! Cute quirk of Paimon's finger wag, yeah. Oh my god, we're back here! Where's
Look how
Dingsley?
good you're doing. You'll
Oh,
grow
this is a
into
different
nice
place.
big radishes in the future. And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
He's got some secret in that nature whisper ability.
Hey! How's it going, Ororon?
Good. How are you, Uncle Okanbi?
Can't complain. What you up to? Naming your vegetables again?
Dude, isn't that kind of weird? You name your vegetables, but you're gonna, like, devour it. Am I thinking too deep with this?
No, just some idle conversation.
Sounds fascinating. What did they say?
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Only if you're offering.
Not really. It's not weird. Maybe not.
By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden. I hope you two didn't get into a huge fight.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me.
Naming cows and chickens? They do that? I didn't know. I'm not, like, very familiar with the farming etiquette. Interesting.
I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
I do know that if you play, like, classical music or stuff, or plants or stuff, they actually grow better or something, which is pretty interesting.
You really knew I was coming. That's pretty amazing.
Restarting for gotcha, Akko.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what everyone says.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere?
Who, the Abyss or the Fatui? The Captain?
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui.
The Fatui.
Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like they're looking for someone, but I wouldn't go around asking too many questions. If you run into them, be careful.
Okay. Definitely weird, but kind of cool.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description.
I am a big deal, said the captain.
I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her name.
That's my grandma.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
What the fuck? This guy's so impatient. He's pretty cute, actually. Motherfucker shows up, don't even introduce himself, and he's like, fucker, give me information. It's like, what does it mean to you? Fuck this, I'm leaving. Bro, the conversation just started and you're leaving because you got fucking annoyed.
Oh, he could tell I was lying and now he's leaving? He gave up just like that?
He ain't got time for this stuff. He's too important.
Hey. At least tell me why you're looking for Citlali.
It's none of your concern.
Oof.
I have my own means of tracking her down.
God damn, bro. All right. He's funny.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning.
Is that why he ended up joining just to get some information? There's no way. Oh, I guess maybe he learned more after all. Wonder what actually happened. Is he spying on them?
They've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
My lord!
Damn, Tarko got good eyes.
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care.
He's really like a no bullshit guy.
He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual about him and also familiar in some way. I can't describe it.
Dude, what if the captain is his dad that abandoned him? I'm cooking. What the?
What is it?
My lord, I feel dizzy.
And at the end of the Archon quest, takes his mask off and he goes, I am your father.
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
Wait, isn't that like the same power that Citlali has? Oh my god, they know each other! He's obviously looking for her. That means they know each other from the past. Oh, and they have similar skills. Oh.
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that? Is he sending those escaped souls back into the ley lines? How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be related to why he's searching for Granny.
Maybe he's Citlali's dad. Back from getting milk. Finally.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularities, assume drill formation and be prepared to fight.
So you mean he's my father-in-law? Guys. First of all, we've already established this yesterday. Okay, listen. Nobody in this chat and in my stream, including myself, is good enough for none of these anime characters, okay? We can hope and wish. That's why we swipe. It's like you're going on a date and you're paying for the food just to impress. But in reality, we have no shot. Depression. Think about it.
However,
we've all been
no
friend
reason
zoned.
to overengage. Information is our first priority.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? Do they really mean us no harm?
I wonder, dude. I bet he's Sali's dad. I bet. It's either that or like their brothers and sister, or I mean, they're related in some way. They're like family. They keep mentioning family.
I've been following him this whole time, and still they ignore me. Do they really not care? It seems like his subordinates refer to him as the captain. Never heard of him before. And now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual. Oh, what is he gonna do?
And then he lets Ororon do whatever he desires, because even though it's not by blood, technically that would make him his great-great-great-great-grandson. How much you betting that they're family? Let's see what happens.
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately if this fails.
Is even Diesel sounds like him.
Yes, sir.
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there. What does he want with her?
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time. Do you truly wish to do this?
Wow, you're asking to die right now. You should never say those things in front of an antagonistical leader.
The time for idle observation
Your lucky captain is
over.
nice.
It now falls on me to act.
If this was the Torre, that guy's so dead.
This nation is out of time.
Scaramouche too, for that matter.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do?
What's he doing? Yo, low key though. Ororon's cloak kind of have similar conceptual design as the captain too. Ooh. Oh, this is when they fought.
They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top?
Oh, he helped them without like an actual like report with them before? Huh. Wait, did he see something here?
Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines. It's faint, like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it coming from? Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
Oh, so he just like wanted more information, so ends up saving him. Huh. Interesting.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
They showed this in the previous version, this part of the story, right? It's like as a small flashback or whatever.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to.
In the back too, yeah, okay. So he's basically saying, well, we could let him go.
You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
Oh no, he's dying!
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
'Cause, Ororon, I am your great grandfather. That completely sucks out like all the intensity.
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something.
Yeah, you do. You want information. You want. Why are you looking for my granny? Why are you trying to act cool? Just ask the right questions.
My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. I don't know what the Pyro Archon is planning. Can she really save us? The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts. So I felt like I had to help you.
Okay.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make. I'm not sure you realize that.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that.
That's a funny
Start
statement.
from the beginning. Why are you looking for Citlali? Do you know her?
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned her name.
Citlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
Dude, what if he says something crazy? He goes, I am her husband. And I'll just be like, holy shit, that was the last thing I expected.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
Do you really want it to happen? I just feel like they're related in somehow. I don't know. Maybe it's not true.
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe, just maybe, you can show me the way.
He was gonna say $5 like no bands. Dude, let it rest.
Strange.
He called you weird, bro.
Citlali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastli, someone capable of communicating with the Wyub, and the Wyub are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
What is this positivity gaslighting?
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable than I imagined. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan.
At least we figured out why he decided to join him. But we still don't know what the captain is planning.
Interesting approach.
And they just skipped the whole thing right now. Just now.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Don't know how they would do that, but interesting. Oh!
Woo!
Traveler, Paimon. Are you two alright?
Paimon's fine, just, a little dizzy.
There are plenty of theories of Capitana is the father of X out there. Father of X? Dude, I just pictured eggs from reverse. My brain is just so like jumbled up nowadays. Are you okay, Sitlali?
Of course. I'm just... I'm so mad at him.
Dude, what a thumbnail material. This is such a good thumbnail material. Let me save this image. Angry. Angry Sitlali. Hold on. Okay.
After everything, he still can't let go of the past.
I can kind of understand how he feels.
For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn, self-righteous fool. Where's that gonna get him? Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away whenever he wants.
Uh-oh, she's getting angry again. Sitlali, I feel terrible for her. She's always upset. And, you know, I don't really blame her for it either.
I'll show him.
Feet.
If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
Dude, why'd you say that?
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Huh, that kid's got nothing on me.
What? I'm so... Okay, sure.
Anyway, back to what we just saw. I don't even know what to make of it.
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to reconstruct the ley lines? What does that even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe? But how does that help with the abyss?
That's so annoying now I think about it. Because we just like saw the memories of Ororon through this like artifact or relic or whatever. And then like we should have this information. But for some reason it skipped over that information, even though the idea was that we were peering into his memories about everything that occurred. Or maybe it was only a fraction of what occurred. Was it like, did they describe that it was only a little bit? It's kind of annoying.
The loom of fate?
Don't worry about it. Some crazy shit people that are fucking high as hell are talking about in this game. Sitlali, don't worry about it. She said fragment? Okay, that makes more sense.
Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, it's a device from Conrio that has unbelievable power. Anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley lines, everyone in Natlan will be affected. Oh, this is big.
He's serious.
Which means the captain has been honest from the very beginning. Ororon's memory proves that.
Why is he so obsessed with saving Natlan? Oh, we've got to tell Moeka about this right away.
Yes, she needs to know about this.
Let's go.
Now.
I feel like Moeka also might have met the captain in the past. As if the captain is in the Natlanian. Somebody that used to live here. Maybe they even sparred or fought each other in the past for the throne of the Archon ship. Maybe it doesn't go that far. I mean, if they did, Mavwika probably would have recognized it by now. Or did she? And she just didn't comment on it. Maybe she knows him aside from like he, like you know what I mean? Oh my god! End of Act 3. Whoa! What a weird spot to end the act. I guess it doesn't matter because it's the same patch and you can just play the thing right after. Let's go! We're in Act 4, baby. This act that everybody's been going crazy over. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this today, but we will at least start. I know that people suggested that I do this in one sitting, but like realistically, if I don't finish it today, I don't finish it today, we finish tomorrow. Just all depends on how I feel about how immersed I get and how much time I end up streaming and like my health. But we'll at least start. We might play the whole thing if I get really deep into it, but we'll see. I am not gonna promise anything. Have a good day, Kura. Thank you for stopping by.
Malika!
Traveler, Paimon Sitlali. Perfect timing. I've located the captain.
You did?
Really? That's great! We also just took a peek at Ororon's memories and discovered something huge! Oh, all with his granny's permission, of course.
There's no real good stopping point. We'll try our best.
Calm down, Paimon. I'll take it from here.
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley lines. If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal. We have to stop him.
Oh my god, she's hot. I mean...
reconstructing the ley lines a bad thing?
It's very hot in this room because of the flames. They should turn down the temperature. Huh.
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines. Very similar to the price of using a gnosis.
Then why would he do it this way?
If he activates the mechanism, it's all over. We need to mobilize our forces as soon as possible.
If you're forced to back out, you get put back to start? What? That's weird.
But what forces do we have?
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself. All other warriors are working to push back the Abyss on the front lines.
But that's barely any people! Not to mention you lost your power, and they've got the captain on their side! Oh, maybe we really should get Sitlali to break Ororon's legs.
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid. In any case, the Masters of the Nightwind are in urgent need of manpower. Sitlali, I was hoping you could head back and help defend the tribe.
All right. I understand where I'm needed. I'll head out right away.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure something out for sure.
I'll leave him to you all then.
Oh my gosh, she smiled. What $1 million smile that was.
All right. Back to the matter at hand. I don't believe defeating the captain needs to be our ultimate goal. Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich, then I'll tell you my idea.
Sound effects.
As you all know, Ororon is working with the captain and we need to stop their plan. The captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on confrontation isn't the best way to solve the issue. Their plan hinges entirely on a single element, the source mechanism. If we leverage our forces, we can destroy it, and then success
Dude, this is kind of weird. Like, I understand Mavika's plan, the original plan of waiting for, like, the 6 names or whatever, but obviously those heroes haven't fully been, like, surfaced yet, so we're still sitting ducks, kinda. But then again, at the same time, there's no guarantee that that would work. But then at the same time, we're trying to stop the captain only because we believe that his plan is also very bad because it sacrifices stuff. But then, like, even if we did stop him, I don't know. It just feels like a lose-lose situation, and we're focused on like the wrong things. But like maybe it's not a wrong thing because again, if Captain pulls it off, then it is very like not helpful to the the whole sacrificing the ley lines thing. I don't know. It's like a lose-lose thing. This is where you don't question and just do it. Fucking the amount of times you guys say just go, I feel like I should be sponsored by Nike. What the fuck?
We'll head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
Okay. No, you're our leader, and you've lost your power. You shouldn't be the one to face the captain.
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can handle it.
Two of you and the captain? Oh shit.
Listen to my plan first. Kanich, I want you and Ahau to launch an assault from the front and break through the Fatui defenses. The captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be stationed in close proximity to the device to ensure its protection.
So, you want us to lure him to the front?
No. The purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the Fatui forces in one place. That way, it's easier for the rest of us to avoid them. Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once we get close to the device, we just need to destroy it.
So, Shilonen is launching the main assault.
Exactly. The Traveler and I will join her as well. No one can create a distraction better than you, Kanich, not even myself. By combining our strengths, we just might manage to break through the captain's defenses.
Leave it to me.
Understood. Then we should head out now. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the captain straight on unless you have no other choice. You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
I'll also try my best to not let things get to that point.
Thank you, everyone. You have my word. I'll proceed with caution.
Alright, we got a plan. Head to the entrance of the remnants of the secret source. What? What does that sound like? Mumbo jumbo. Okay. Oh my god! Wait, is this like areas that I never fucking unlocked ever? Oh Jesus, okay. Let's go here and then oh, I have this. Okay, let's go here. Secret sauce? Secret source. Did I say sauce? I can't speak today. KFC collab. Nom 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 nom. The secret salt. Did you guys hear about this news? I saw it on Twitter and I don't know if it's true or not, but two ex-workers that have a very high clearance at Coca-Cola stole the recipe for Coca-Cola from the headquarters, and then they went to Pepsi and then wanted a collateral of like millions of dollars for their secret sauce. And then apparently the Pepsi company said, no thanks, and called the FBI on them, and they got arrested and they went to jail for like 5 to 8 years. And I was just like, what the fuck? Why would they? Yeah, I mean, you're right. That's what I was kind of thinking, but then they're kind of also stupid for even trying that. You know, like the two workers that got arrested. When was this? I don't know. It might have been pretty recent. It was on like random Twitter feed today earlier when I was like scrolling.
All right, this is the place. Their tunnel must be behind that gathering of Fatui guards.
Any of the nearby mountains could be a good infiltration point, but if we want to stay under the radar, we should approach from the side.
Damn, look at that guy's helmet in the back. Shit. As agreed, Ahau and I will handle the situation at the front.
There are only a few Fatui stationed around the perimeter. We should take care of them first so they can't alert anyone.
Alright, so we just beat him up. We're making all... this is gonna end up making like huge noise.
Hey, don't get too close. Kanich is handling
What
things
the hell
over
was
there.
that? What was that thing? Is that their like tribal skill? Alright, well. I'm going around, I guess. Is this not the way that I'm supposed to go? It's a how? Oh. Yeah, we're supposed to go around. While they distract the front, we go around and sneak in. That is sneaking. I don't wish to fight. I come in peace. Let me just get past. Thank you. Wait, I have to kill him. Oh man, this is sad.
Frozen. Commit it to memory.
Busted.
Ah.
All right, that's done. Let's head to the foot of the mountain.
Bit of an overkill.
What do you think, Shilonen? Is this a good spot?
If some of the characters are voices, will they not get voice in the cutscene too? I was playing in Japanese, so I don't know. I think Japanese is fully voiced regardless. So I think it's only English right now that's partially not voiced.
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from here.
Keeping as quiet as possible, tribespeople from the Children of Echo make quick work of digging
I
the
can
tunnel.
see the inside.
Damn, you guys are working quick.
Perfect. We'll keep going. The rest of you should head back. Things are about to get dangerous.
Wait, you're saying if I'm playing in English as I am right now, if I get to a cutscene, they're not voiced in cutscene either? So what? Is it silent or does it autoplay in Japanese? So like if there's something going on, then Kanish goes like, "No! We must run away," or something like that, that won't be voiced. The cutscene is voiced. Oh. The cutscene is voiced? Whatever.
All right. Please, take care.
I think it's not that big of a deal. It is voiced? Okay. Yeah, the pre-rendered cutscene. Okay, if they're voiced, then that's fine. That's cool. It's all good.
The Fatui wouldn't concentrate all their forces in one place. There's sure to be guards on the inside, so stay sharp.
Oh, nice job smashing those rocks, Moika. You look super cool.
Ah, that was some expert level rock clearing. Even by my tribe standards.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be something more important.
Take it easy. Quietly now.
Get out of here. This place looks awfully familiar, like everything else.
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side.
Okay. You guys remember the entrance to Conria or whatever the fuck in Sumeru? Like, are we ever gonna go there ever? I'm sure we will. That shit's been like there forever.
Take it easy.
And we don't know shit about it. Still.
Take it easy.
I'm assuming we will go through there eventually to get to Conria. I mean, like, obviously, right? Oh my god, I've been seen.
Game's up. Game's over. Loaded.
You can't run from death.
Maybe go back to Mondstadt before that? Possibly, yes. What is this crazy mechanical thing?
This spell is from the Masters of the Nightwind. It's Ororon's doing. They're probably trying to buy time.
That was easy. That bought all of 2 seconds. Damn! Ororon! You fucking suck! That bought 2 seconds! not much of a fucking
These wheels are relics
mechanical
from ancient times. We should try to
seal.
restore them.
These mechanisms probably control that wheel, right? Let's give them a try.
Oh, is this a puzzle? I'm assuming this is gonna end up like some kind of a imagery. I see where to stop. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I guess there's more. Oh. Get up.
Hunt them down. Ready. Gotcha.
Oh no, I used my skill without realizing.
I see everything.
Busted. Loaded.
Ah. Okay. I see it. I see the trajectory. 3, 2, 1. It's not very good, but close enough. I need to get up there somehow. I gotta go get that thing. What the fuck? I have become... Oh my god. I've become nothing. Oh my god, I almost died. Come on! Thank you. Escape! Oh shit! That moved. Fuck. I see it. What the fuck am I looking at? This looks right. Oh, there you go. Oh, what the heck? There's a door here. There's only 3, right? That's very unnecessary. Why did I do that? Oh, I have to connect the inside. The middle one doesn't move. Oh. God damn it, it's gonna take forever. Come on. Let's match the picture and make our Lugia. Okay. Ah! That was it. Wait, no it wasn't.
A duel is a battle of wills, and the sword an extension of the duelist's spirit.
Does that look right?
If your heart recoils in fear, then your sword may as well be in its scabbard.
That's not right.
Because you will not wield it effectively against your foe.
This is it. Ahaha. Guys, hold your horses. Okay? Obviously, I'm taking my time. It's not every day that you see a very fun puzzle like this. Hey. Oh my lord. My inventory's full. I don't want that shit. Oh my god, I see the guy. It's the guy.
This must be it.
There they are.
Oh, the captain's here too. Perfect. Looks like they focused their defenses over there.
Oh, they're here.
Oh.
Huh. I thought the Pyro Archon would choose a frontal assault.
It doesn't matter. They're too late anyway.
Stop!
Stop right there!
It's too late.
It's too late. Anime dialogue.
We need to turn it off!
There's still time!
I won't let you do this!
Anime dialogues. Screech! Screech!
The sound of lament?
Lament! Wait, there's like soul butterfly spirits around you.
What was that sound? It was like a piercing cry.
Now's our chance to turn off the device.
So close. We need to approach from the side and lure the captain away.
Ororon? How did he just...
What the fuck? How did he like just randomly get Ultra Instinct?
His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Ororon always this good in battle?
Silonen!
This ends now!
What the fuck is going on?
Huh?
I'm so confused. This is crazy. What a wild twist of turns. Twist of turns?
Something's wrong.
This is weird. The captain helped Silonen. Why? Wait, are you Silonen's dad? That'd be nuts. He's freaking out. I don't think he can control his body.
You are not Ororon.
Ooh.
Who are you?
Wait, who could this be? What do you mean? It's the Abyss Hector. Hector? It's the Abyss Lector.
What?
It's Hector!
Commander.
You.
Who the fuck is this? Is this one of his underlings? Spy?
So, you still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad.
Whose voice is this?
Although, I believe you have some more pressing concerns at the moment.
Now!
You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment, and now you've lost your chance. Even now, you're still the same as ever.
His voice is completely different. Is someone inhabiting Ororon's body?
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment.
Oh, so it's like maybe it's a dead spirit. It's a dead spirit of the past that has ties with the captain. But for this moment, because Ororon's spirit, whatever the fuck, is not fully filled, it's possessed him in a way to talk with the captain. This guy's already dead. He's probably dead in the past because obviously Captain has some ties to Natlan. Very interesting.
Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
I didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree. Abandoning one's comrades is not the way of a warrior.
Why do you care about a doomed man? I know you can see it. He's already close to death.
The hell are you talking about?
After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start.
His eyes became smaller because he's scary now. Wow.
Oh, someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of that noise just now?
Is this the real Ororon inside the consciousness?
Came from underground when I activated the device. What's down there? Natlan's ley lines must be hiding some kind of secret.
Hand. Digitized hand.
Am I dying? Oh, no. It's too soon.
Ah, Ororon, it's you. What'll it be today? Oh, why the long face? Don't tell me you still haven't let that go. I knew it was a bad idea to tell you.
I heard everyone wanted me to be the savior.
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you have to become that person?
Ororon, is that you? Oh, here, have a seat. Let Granny cut you some fruit. We just got a fresh batch. Can I get you anything else? Some grilled meatloaf, maybe? Ask for anything you want. We've got plenty of ingredients.
Do you got Primo Gems?
What about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Kuimi?
What's up, Mim?
Ah, you liked those, did you? An outlander taught me that recipe, actually. A merchant, to be exact.
Dude, whatever this thing is in front of me, it looks like ice cream on top of like a lava cake. That looks delicious. With some fucking like, what is it? Whipped cream on the side?
Never thought about going into business yourself, my boy? You could travel all over.
The Ben?
Our Ororon? A merchant? He's far too honest for that line of work.
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on old-timers like us.
Very not healthy for old people.
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then why did my birth open the door to the possibility? Why give people false hope? Maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but surely everyone is born for a purpose. So, what's mine? If I had succeeded back then, would the world have become a better place? What's the meaning of my existence?
Shinji looking. Oh my god, that is so accurate.
Done spacing out, Ororon? Did you finish your homework?
Yes, Granny. It's just... Will learning all this really make me as strong as you?
Of course not. I'm a special case. Other shamans study their whole lives without reaching a fraction of my abilities.
Because you're a genius, right?
You could say that. Or maybe I've just been alive longer than the rest of them, and picked up a few tricks that they didn't want to touch. It's rude to bring up a woman's age. Never do that again, no matter the circumstances.
I wasn't the one who brought it up.
Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow.
Oh my god, let's go!
Go have fun.
Class canceled. Shit, I'm gonna stay inside and play video games all day.
What about my homework then?
Fuck the homework, bro. Class canceled. Think about that tomorrow.
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe treats me. They're all afraid. I try to go about my business, and they practically tremble in fear. Not the most fun way to go about living one's life, I'd say. Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Ororon. No matter what anyone else has to say.
Granny didn't say it outright, but I think she was trying to comfort me. Don't force yourself. Don't beat yourself up over the past. That's what she always says.
Can't tell if she's a narcissist or just full of herself. Isn't that the same thing? Yeah, I think she's more of a tsundere that is very aware of her powers. Not exactly. They're not the same. Oh. Maybe I'm too stupid.
But I never forced myself. I never even got the chance to try before it was all over.
Hey, you zoning out over here again? There's such a thing as overwatering the radishes, you know.
I was just looking at the aphids.
Something interesting about them today?
We still haven't seen what Aoife looks like, right?
I noticed some on the ground. Maybe it got too cold yesterday and they couldn't handle it.
So cute.
Bummer. Guess that means less honey this year.
Aoife, do you think being a vet is fun?
Fun? I'm not sure about that. Do you think planting vegetables is fun?
Fun enough, I guess. I don't have anything else to do.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works.
That means Aoife will be playable. Oh, imagine. Wait, what's this picture? Oh my god. I see it. I see the correlation here. Can you guys see it? I see it. Look, if you look closely, there's a image of an older looking gentleman that is covered in this bluish color, and then there is this little cute thing that is covered in this pinkish color. If you take a look at it very closely, the pink is Citlali's true form, and the gentleman is the father that went to a cold region. Never mind. It's Aoife. Okay, it's just Aoife. It's just Aoife.
Oh, jeez. That troublemaker's at it again. Ororon, my man. Come inside and give me a hand, would you?
Why should I? I thought being a vet was no fun.
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart these rascals. Come on, give me a hand.
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you.
Don't bite more than you can chew?
My soul is unstable. I only survived because I had people to help keep me in one piece. A part of me has always been missing. That's why the other spirits said I was close to death, but...
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born. Just close your eyes.
I guess it's this guy. Dude, it's from Conria. I was almost picturing. Oh my god, you put that whole Shinji thing in my brain. I was almost picturing people started randomly showing up, clapping their hands, going, "What is it? What are you?" Omedeto.
It was you, the thing that came out of nowhere.
This is the guy that was talking to the captain as he was possessing.
Thing? I'm a warrior, far stronger than a weakling like you.
I'm not weak. There's just a limit to what I can do.
And that's exactly why your fantasy is so ridiculous. You really think a useless thing like you can save the world?
Yo, watch your mouth. Good thread.
Useless?
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist?
Oh, I like to
Even
zoom
if
out.
they do, why would you have to become that person?
Guy cause captain is commander, does that mean, yeah, it could be very well possible since this guy is from Conria that the captain is perhaps somewhat similar to the Ainslave. Could be possible, but it could be for different reasons. Maybe.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works.
Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want, Ororon. No matter what anyone else has to say.
But I don't want things to end here.
Ororon?
Oh my
It's
god,
all right.
I can't get used
We'll
to
take
these
things from
outfits,
here.
bro. It's the outfits are okay, it's just the hats. It's so outrageous.
Every time they marched into battle, I had to stay behind.
Don't worry.
With the Archon on our side, the Abyss doesn't stand a chance.
That hat looks so heavy, bro.
All the best warriors are fighting on the front lines. I want to do my part too.
Both of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner than mine.
Wait, I think
Because
this guy's already
you've been
dead.
broken from the start. Once your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind, I will take temporary control over this body. I will serve my commander until the end.
No.
What the?
No, this isn't right. My life can't end like this. I still haven't done anything important with my life. My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here. No! I won't die here!
Ororon! Ororon!
That voice.
That voice.
Control your mind. Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is not your end.
It's a very interesting story. Run to the light. Reach out your hand. Dude, hold on. Okay. Let me shut up for a second. Okay.
His eyes are open! He's alive!
He's alive, baby. What? How come he... Dude, I'm gonna just throw this out there. We just met Ororon, like, what, maybe a patch ago? Not even. Literally this patch. How come he's, like, the main character of the story all of a sudden? Like, he's got the main character aura. And, like, we still don't have any of that. What the fuck? Whatever. I mean, he's going through struggles, I guess.
Well done. You managed to do the impossible.
What do you mean?
They do that for all characters? Yeah, but like I don't know. Maybe I'm just being picky. I want some more spotlight on the Archon too. Maybe it's all happening. Did you forget Navia's hyperfocus? Yeah, but Navia wasn't Navia more like she was introduced from the very beginning of Fontaine? Maybe I'm misremembering.
Don't try to talk. Focus
It's
on holding
whatever.
yourself together.
It's very similar anyway, even if it's not exactly the same, so I guess it's whatever.
I can't believe the captain did that.
Oh, Zilonen. She's looking at him like, ooh, what a gentleman. Yo.
Maybe he thinks of Ororon as a comrade. He was helping to rein him in all this time.
That's the only reason I had the chance to turn off the device.
I'm fine now.
So what's going on here?
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost consumed you for a moment, but you managed to hold on to yourself. That's no easy feat.
I'm so confused. Wait, I understand the whole Ororon thing. I get it, the soul fragmentation, soul taking over. Sure, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Wasn't it Captain that wanted to activate this thing anyway? I guess they'll explain. But then it seemed like that soul guy was the one manipulating the situation to activate this thing, but then maybe the captain knew that the soul guy was trying to activate this thing and it's laid out a trap and we came out at the perfect time and that's why the captain stalled for us.
The worst appears to be over.
I'm sorry for causing so much trouble.
We can talk about that later.
Okay, let's explain things to me now, lady.
Our plan. It failed, didn't it? I'm sorry. We were so close.
You saved my life, and now the debt is repaid.
Alright, dope. I see.
Ororon, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony. But you never gave up. Have you come to a conclusion on what it is that you truly want?
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist and why everyone always did so much for me. No one is born a hero. And no one should be treated like one from birth. I had a chance to do something important back then, but I failed. All I want is to find some more ways to make up for that.
The answer you seek now lies before you.
Oh my god, it's an ancient name for Ororon! That leaves one more. Wait, what does this all mean? Captain, how much did you know and how much did you plan and how much did you lie?
You are the inheritor of my name. The hero from the Masters of the Nightwind, who shall fight for this generation.
It's Hanhaj.
Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you were. And yet, you're also not the kind of person that you thought you were. It can take a lifetime to truly discover who we really are.
We almost found all the Bionicle heroes. Dude, that brought such a random memory. Bionicles, my god, it's been a while.
Like you, I never thought I had what it took to be a hero.
Let's call him
too cunning, too self-absorbed. But in the end, I sacrificed my life for this nation. Now, remember your name. Even if others will see a different meaning, it still symbolizes your nobility and yearning.
My ancient name.
Bibbidi.
BD.
Bibbidi bibbidi. Sorry. I look at it and I read bibbidi. Skibbidi bibbidi.
It means devotion. You will give your all, not for the sake of a heroic death, but to do justice by the answer you found for your life.
Stop pointing at him, bro. That's rude.
For that answer, you will offer all of your strength and be born anew. Through your devotion, you will prove your worth.
Alright. I think they're meant to be an obsidian feather. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. That's a genuine word, right? Yeah, I'm aware. I just read it as bibbidi when I first saw it because I glimpsed at it real quick.
Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
Damn. Bibbidi.
It's nice to see you again, Sanhaj. With your recognition, we now have the 5th hero of this era.
I am happy to see your plan advance one step further. It seems that my cry did not cause irreversible damage.
What is that voice?
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night has awakened.
Before we get to all that, yo, Captain, can you explain
Lord of
everything?
the Night? As in the one who rules over the Night Kingdom?
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, sleep is the only way I can extend my existence.
Everybody, all the important figures, I swear, in this game are fucking sleeping. Everybody fucking always sleeping. What's his name? Yohua Tekutin.
When you activated the device, I awoke and could not hold back my cry. It is a sound that agitates souls. Most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. But With a damaged soul, the effect on your friend was heightened, and his soul almost shattered as a result. And yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will.
And the power of friendship.
A truly impressive feat for a human.
And family.
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An additional soul was affected. It tried to take refuge in the missing part of your friend's soul, but was ultimately expelled. However, this soul does not hail from Natlan or the Night Kingdom. Its origins remain a mystery to me.
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines. Why did it awaken you instead?
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines, otherwise known as the Night Kingdom.
That makes sense.
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world, allowing the Abyss to invade. Natlan's ley lines took the worst of the damage.
That makes sense. I'm not even surprised at this point.
To aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct a similar network. That's how the Night Kingdom was born.
Okay.
The first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque, strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss. The Ode of Resurrection and the Pilgrimage, both of which are practices that survive to this day.
Oh, right! You said before it all came from the power of the heavens.
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines by imbuing them with power. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the intricate structure of the ley lines. And now, the structure of the ley lines has also completely changed. I am the only possible vehicle for the power generated by the device. It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of that power. Now, I can speak to you like this and provide you with aid.
A bunch of floating Sealies.
Such as rebuilding the ley lines once more, at the cost of my own existence.
But why would you make that kind of sacrifice?
The people of Natlan worship me and call me their lord. In the ancient past, before we died out, we were also known by a different name. Angels. But adventurers like you are probably more familiar with our devolved form. Sealies.
Yo, don't you like have any memories of Paimon? Weren't you like friends in the past? Come on. Come on.
No wonder there are Sealies around here. A Sealie also helped us in the Night Kingdom.
Few angels remain in Natlan, so the same is true of Sealies. Everyone rallied around me and offered their power to humanity to reconstruct the ley lines. Now, I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival, and I have become your faith. I am very pleased. Moika, inheritor of Xbalanque's will, and leader of Natlan.
What is that implying? Man, I don't know shit. Only thing I can think of is, oh, this all makes sense considering the murals at Dragonspine that goes back to like fucking early in the story. I mean, like, I don't want to be so fucking anticlimactic or whatever, or like anti-reactive to the situation, because this is clearly a very good indicator of an actual answer for once. But a lot of this was already kind of like suspected by everyone, not just me, no?
Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken. and the efforts of this Harbinger and the young hero have imbued me with power. Say the word, and I will once again work to fulfill my mandate, just as I did thousands of years ago.
The confirmation is nice. Where does the angels belong in the hierarchy? I wonder if the angels, in a way, they're just Seelies. And Seelies are one of the pillars of the cornerstones of entities that built this world. So they are, in my opinion, one of the 4 shades. At least that's what I've been suspecting since like fucking way back when. I don't know when. It's been so long.
You need only nod your head. For the sake of your people and your nation, for the sake of overcoming the invasion from the Abyss, give me your orders.
I will not. After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules of Natlan are founded in the Night Kingdom. If you disappear, so do they. Not to mention, all the memories and legends recorded within the old ley lines will disappear along with you. The people of Natlan will face memory loss, mental disorders, and cognitive issues. Just like the consequences of using the Gnosis, that is a price I refuse to accept.
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss runs rampant, all that remains will be a land of corpses and ruin.
Oh my god. It's Fire and Ice debate. The classic.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss? What then? How are future generations supposed to survive? A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think about the future.
I'm telling you, man, they're related.
What will it take for you to realize that? How many hundreds or thousands will have to die?
This is like a super high tier level of Kaya and Diluc.
The situation hasn't gotten that dire yet, has it?
Why are we so pessimistic?
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria. I've witnessed the devastation and terror of the Abyss with my own eyes.
I figured.
Conria?
That's right. My family, my comrades, my homeland, were all lost to the Abyss.
And you're also cursed. No.
It is an unforgettable pain. One that no amount of time could ever dull. Not even 500 years. You've experienced something similar, Mawika. You should know exactly what I mean.
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe. They all haunt my dreams to this day.
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival.
Man, I really want to know the full story of what happened 500 years ago. It's bullshit that we still don't exactly know what all went down. Like, you know, we get like snippets of information of like different perspective of people's but like we don't know the full story, right? We can only puzzle them together from the bias, you know, witnesses. I really want to know what exactly happened, and it's pissing me off. The people with answers are not giving me anything. Fucking, I'm looking at Venti and shit. If I could go back, I would reject all false hope.
You have that chance before you now. Why do you refuse to take it?
Why don't you make the puzzle and tell us how you formed the puzzle? Make a video? Fuck no. Look, I'm down for live theory crafting, but I'm not down for all that no more. But maybe we'll see. Let me play through this and see how I feel about everything, I guess. That's the first course of action.
Because we don't have the right to make that decision.
She's very angry.
We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened here has moved us, shaped us, and turned us into who we are today.
True.
Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different beings, their physical bodies the only connection to their former selves.
Ah, this is that. What is that called? What is that called? The conundrum? Philosophical thought? I don't know what the word is, but you know, like, if you replace all the parts of a ship, is it actually a ship? And then the conclusion ultimately is that it is still the ship, even if all the parts are replaced, because the essence of the ship remains. Does that apply here in this context? Wait, why did I even bring that up? Maybe that's the perspective of the... not of Mavuika.
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish. If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability to create a new future.
It's not the same ship. The way I understood it was, let's say for example, Titanic. I'm just using that as an example, nothing relating to like it sinking or anything, but using it as an example because that's it's a name of a ship that everybody knows, right? Let's say there's Titanic, and you replace every parts of the Titanic. At the end of the day, it's still Titanic, and the essence remains, but it is not of the same ship. But it's still the representation of the ship is still Titanic, right? Like the representation is still the same and it exists. Anyways, why am I fucking bringing this up? I don't know. Let me fucking continue here. Even so, given enough time, a new civilization will inevitably flourish. If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability to create new future. This is like a fucking flame chasers philosophy conversation from Honkai Impact 3rd.
Or history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would all be for nothing.
I can see the thought process of both sides.
Can I say something?
Yeah, what's up, Ororon? You got a power up. What's your thoughts on all this?
I once carried the hopes of many people, and I was also desperate to save our nation. In the captain's plan, I saw a chance to ensure our survival. But as I was on the brink of death, my wish for life and purpose was rekindled.
Uh-huh.
I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refuse to forget that. My feelings were so strong, they overrode my compulsion to sacrifice myself for their safety.
Okay, what? Originally you wanted to sacrifice yourself for the folks around you, but because they cared so much about you that you thought that giving your life away was gonna have an adverse effect. That's what you're saying, right?
No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination. If we lose our way now, we will lose the meaning of our existence.
Isn't this all come back to like people's memories are very important? The same thing that I keep saying over and over. It's like, what is it that I always say? The memory thing. What is In the game of Genshin Impact, what is truly worse than death is living with no memories of something. Or losing your memories. And I've always stood by that in terms of like this game's storytelling. Dying in this game is not as worse as losing memories. Because memories are ultimately what defines you. Your experiences are what defines you. But even if you stay alive, if you lose your memories, that means you're no longer yourself. I guess that kind of correlates to the whole ship thing. Somehow, some way. I don't know, fucking my brain's not working, but... Like what I mean by that is, if somebody dies, you know, that person's obviously just dead. But that person's life, even though they're physically dead, that person's life carries on because other people remembers them for who they were, right? So even if they do die, if the memories live on by other people's experiences, that means you're still technically alive and you're not all but lost. That's true IRL too? Yeah, I think so. But even if you're alive, if everybody around you forgets about who you are and you no longer exist in the memories of the entire world, that is a fate that is worse than death. Is what I'm trying to get at. And that's been like what has been heavily emphasized in the past in this game. And I feel like what Mavrika is saying is very accurate in terms of the trajectory of their storytelling. It's like, yeah, we shouldn't sacrifice stuff because that means we're actually getting rid of the essence. Ryuka Cinderfall, hello.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have this chance against the Abyss. Their sacrifices are our blessings. Not only are their deeds and spirits exceptionally meaningful, they may also well be our path to victory. I don't want to give up just yet.
Yeah, we're just one hero short.
Paimon, it's you! You are our final hero, obviously.
The power from the device will allow me to remain awake for some time. I stand at the ready should you change your mind. Even if you fail, you need only send someone my way. My offer still stands.
Wait, what is this person saying? The person is basically saying, hey, if you really can't do this, just let me know and I'll do what the captain was originally planning. Is that what it's saying basically? It'll sacrifice everything in itself to fix up the ley lines? But then that will ultimately cause everything to get fucked up in terms of like memory and stuff? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I gotcha.
Humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods in the heavens hold you to be special. Even now, you stand before me, dazzling like the sun.
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're so determined to save it. But what are you really trying to protect? The land or its people?
I'm trying to protect you because I am your father.
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say, Traveler.
I want to win. Whatever
Fine.
that means.
I suppose we can wait. Now that Ororon has inherited the memories of his forebear, there's only one hero left.
Oh, we changed his mind because he saw that we're one step closer and is actually progressing somewhat.
Your plan does have the potential to generate the best outcome. In the meantime, you shall have the aid of all the Fatui under my command.
What? Okay, this guy's a pretty Chad. Just like that, he's like, all right, you proved, you gave me some tingling of hope, even though that burned me last time, 500 years ago. But you still showed me a tingling of hope. You have full authority.
Thank you. Having such a powerful harbinger on my side is a big advantage.
Now he's soft Bitano.
I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life. But for now,
oh
I'm
no!
willing to fight by your side.
I hate when anime do the fist pump, bro. Wait, this is just a personal thing. I hate when people do the fist pump in general. Not a fist pump. What do you call this? The bump. Fist bump. Dude, chat, this is just my thing. You can disagree all you want. I hate when people do the fist bump. It drives me insane. Why? Because it just feels a little bit like I feel like nobody is cool enough to do the fist bump. Does that make sense? I've rarely seen, like, there's only few individuals in the world that I can see that is actually like cool enough to pull the fist bump off. I prefer like dabbing, if you know what that means. But again, this is super personal. Like, this is just my opinion. Bro saying Mavuika is lame. Look, I think... Fuck you guys. Why though? Because I don't... Okay. Do you guys remember that scene in Sword Art Online where Kirito fist bumps what's his name? Yujiro? In the opening credits or the song, and then they do that in the middle of the arc or somewhere? Dude, as soon as I saw that, I was like, I am done with fist bumps. It's not like I hate Sword Art Online, but I was just fucking done. That is like my core reason. I'm like, I am so done with fist bumps. Anyways, God. Let's see. I will say the execution of the fist bump actually also matters. Okay, let's see what the execution looks like here. Because if you guys don't know, you know the concept of dabbing? Where you go like, you meet your friend and you're kind of like chill with them and you go, yo, what's up, bro? And then you do this. You guys know what that is, right? Like, you know, saying what's up. There is a different level of dabbing. There's like a whack version where you go, what's up, bro? And then there's the, like, you know what I mean? Like super, like, I can't do it by myself. You know what I mean? There's like that perfect version. The fist bump, if it is executed well, I'll let it slide. Let's see it.
All right, we should let everyone else know about the plan. They'll probably slit each other's throats outside.
Dude, they fucking five-head, like, they're playing chess when I'm playing checkers. What the fuck? There's no way. There's no way they're playing fucking 5D chess when I'm playing fucking checkers. Oh my god, that did not just happen. I got trolled so hard. What the hell? That's crazy. Oh my god. I don't know if I should be happy or disappointed. What?
Good idea. We need to explain the situation.
I have a few more questions for the Lord of the Night.
Oh, guess we'll stick around then.
Is it dabbing or dapping? I don't think it's cringe. I think it's pretty natural. Especially if you... Like, if you're... It depends on how you grew up, honestly. Like, if you're dabbing people, or dapping people for that matter, because, like, you know, if you force yourself to do it, it kind of comes off as cringe. But if you grew up with it, because of your, like, background or whatever, I think it's fine.
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet back up at the stadium.
I'm so shocked that they didn't show the fist bump. I mean, I'm kind of happy but sad at the same time. That's crazy.
You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery. Ask, and you shall have the knowledge you seek.
Okay. I gotta go pee. Seems like a very long lore drop, so I'm down with it. Let me just like go to the bathroom, go use the bathroom, and then we can take this a bit like slow. Let me go use the restroom real quick. Take a quick couple minutes break, and then we'll read all the lore. All right, I'll be back. Yo, for those of you saying Sword Art Online is a shit anime, first of all, that's not true. Because you're only saying it's a shit anime because it's over hyped and it became too mainstream. Okay? The story kind of could be whatever, but the quality of the anime was peak, okay? It wasn't like the best, but it was really good. And quality means a lot. Ah. Season 1 was okay, but season 2 was so on was meh. Personally, I didn't even dislike season 2 because it was very fan servicey, and I knew that it was going to be very fan servicey going into it. So just understanding that I knew it was going to be fan servicey, I was like, all right, that's pretty decent. It's exactly what I expected. Whew. All right, let's get through with this lore. So there's several things. Power of the heavens. Luma Fate. These are good questions. Elemental energy in the abyss. This probably has to do with like the origin power of New Minusia, perhaps, in a certain way. Ancient name. Okay.
They do not like being mentioned by name by any living being, be it an ordinary human or one of the seven. They prefer to remain in the shadows as shades.
Uh-huh.
The one you wish to know about? I call her the ruler of death. She helped Natlan establish the rules. It was also under her guidance that I created the Night Kingdom.
Who are we asking about? Sustainer?
It was an expression of love. as well as an act of reparation. She was seen as having significantly overstepped her authorities as a shade, which quite displeased the almighty heavenly principles.
Shade of Death. Basically, we're going over the 4 shades. As suspected. The life, death, time, and space. Right? And then whoever they're referring to right now, I guess the person's Ro Nova or whatever. That's one of the shades of Ruler of Death. Just one actually? I guess in this instance, yeah. Okay. And it makes sense that the death is the one that overstepped the boundaries, obviously, because they got fucking smacked.
She succumbed to self-pity as a result, and no longer cared if others discussed her identity. Even so, her existence remains unknown to all but a select few.
But I knew!
Self-pity?
Please don't tell anyone I used that word. I'm just trying to speak plainly to conserve energy. You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery.
So carry on.
Ask, and you shall have the knowledge you seek. I'm not familiar with that concept.
Of course you wouldn't know.
The device is capable of weaving and creating ley lines, you say?
New ley lines, must I add.
Even I cannot create something from nothing. I can only reconstruct the ley lines by reassembling the yet intact components into a new structure. If that power were available to the people of Natlan, they might have a new option against the Abyss. You come to me with many questions.
Elementum energy and the Abyss.
Phlogiston is Tevat's primordial form of energy. The heavenly principles used phlogiston as a basis for the creation of elemental energy, to develop a power to better counter the Abyss.
Ah, I see. Wait, isn't that... that just means the phlogiston thing is the thing that existed here before the first war? Wait, doesn't that just means that the phlogiston thing is the energy of the pure energy that existed with the dragons? And then eventually that was purposed into the elemental energy we now use in Tavant, because the heavenly principle is not so original. They just steal shit. And that in effect counters the Abyss, because the Abyss's power is actually similar to what's probably the opposite of phlogiston or whatever.
Have you heard of the concepts of the light realm and the human realm? That explanation might take too long.
For a casual, but I know.
Light refracts into 7 different colors, which we collectively refer to as a rainbow. Elemental energy is a similar concept. It's essentially the modern counterpart of phlogiston. You come to me with many questions.
This is a lot of confirmation of... I'm very happy that they're confirming these things, but let's be honest, we all knew these things to like a 90% certainty at least. Right? Right? But the confirmation, again, is very nice.
Ah, yes. Yes. The artisan from the Children of Echoes has yet to mention the matter to me. Probably because the young girl from the Masters of the Nightwind is absent.
We don't know about the phlogiston. Well, we kind of did. We just didn't put. We just couldn't put a name to it. We understood the idea that there is a pure elemental energy, basically, let's say hypothetically, just for simplicity's sake, light, or the source of origin. Like, we knew like the power existed prior to the elemental powers that stem from it. We knew it. We just didn't have a name for it. But then it's a good thing that they're giving an actual name for it now. The Omni element, yeah. The artisan from the Children of Echo has yet to mention the matter to me, probably because the young girl from the Masters of Night is absent.
No matter. I'll reach out in a dream and tell them what needs to be done.
Okay.
Young girl?
What? Did I say something wrong?
I guess to her, she's young.
You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded.
Alright, that was cool, Laura.
Ask, and you shall have the knowledge you seek.
Have you seen my brother? Cool. Omni element, Omni dice? Yeah, pretty much. Let's go. Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry for beating you up earlier, but we're good now, right? Technically speaking, I am your commander. You have to listen to me. Sorry about that.
The captain says a group of us need to stay behind to guard the source mechanism. It's extremely important. Of course, you're free to come and go as you please.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. What a nice guy. Sorry about earlier. We can tell them what to do. Okay? We have high authority now. Stellar Melody, hello.
In that case, allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause.
Mavuika can, you can't. I can do anything. I am the main character of this game. Little do you know.
We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind us and look to the future. As for Ororon,
You are not him.
his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now. I'd rather give him a chance to prove himself.
Can you even clear Abyss 1, 2, 3 star? Yeah, I've done it before. So what now? Bro.
A magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa. Seeing the two of you chatting like this, Paimon almost feels like she's dreaming.
Not 1, 2, 3. We did it last time. What do you mean?
This may be an unexpected outcome, but a favorable one nonetheless. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own. Tell me, how did you discover the source mechanism?
Answers!
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different option. Ororon helped as well.
We all know at the end of this that she's gonna give away the Gnosis one way or another. I mean, it's been quite a bit of a pattern. So I wonder how that all plays out.
We tracked down 3 scholars, Aberawa, Bosomtwe, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their research to locate this ancient device.
How long is this quest? Not sure. Pretty long.
I've never heard those names before. Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical personnel. I'm just not sure how I missed them.
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion. In any case, their results speak for themselves.
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. Compared to using the Gnosis, our current plan will buy us some time. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort, even though executing it will come at a heavy cost.
But that means making everyone forget their past! We should definitely try to avoid it if we can. Oh, actually, speaking of the Gnosis, how did you know what it could do?
That story begins with the Cataclysm 500 years ago.
Are you gonna be that dude that actually starts explaining stuff for us?
I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, I fled to Natlan with the remainder of my platoon, only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I defended this land for quite some time, and, in the process, met the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, Aizu. I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy, but Aizu was kind to me all the same, and even helped me in my time of need. From that moment, I made it my mission to aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fights to win. Even though my homeland was lost, I was already committed to this fight.
Oh, that's nice.
Together, Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However, he was unable to escape his fate, and, in his final moments, told me the secret of the Gnosis.
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before the tragedy. But I turned him down each time. You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. Why don't I recognize you?
That's a good question.
It must be the mask.
Even without the mask, my past appearance is long gone. Even with the curse of immortality, the flesh still rots.
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif?
Good question, Paimon.
Doesn't seem quite so extreme for him.
Paimon. I love Paimon. Way to butt in with the perfect question. Yo, Schwant, what's up? Welcome in.
You've met him already?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
During the Age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with the prince.
Oh, so he was like more of a higher up than you.
He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own.
I see. Because it was more personal for him. Back then, you said you didn't want to fight me. Was it really because of my sibling? Not necessarily. You don't think so? He was traveling with the prince, though. And he wasn't. Unless he was traveling with the king. Wait, when he says prince, are we referring to fucking Ether? Oh, we are, aren't we? I completely forgot. Okay.
Yes, you're the sister of the prince. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you. Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the prince saw me now, I doubt he would even recognize me. As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed, and that's not the only thing. Even my physical strength is a shadow of what it once was.
Damn.
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of human strength.
So the sibling knew Capitano, he surely was no random commander. I guess they do know. I guess Ether, in this case, because I'm playing Lumine, did know, but maybe they weren't too close.
And I still lost. I deserve no praise for that outcome. Still, it's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago. You could have seen what I was truly capable of.
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated to go all out.
I almost forgot earlier I was talking about how he might be related. I guess he is related to somebody, Dainsleif of all people in a way, because they're just from the same kingdom. Are they flirting? Stop! Get that out of your head!
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying Neither of you were using your full strength?
Oh my gosh. They gotta take off their fucking... Dude, Capitano's probably wearing weights. Straight up.
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again, victory will come down to who wants it more.
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But capitalizing on that situation would have only led to a hollow victory. It would have been no different than taking hostages. My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. That means I lost.
What are you gonna tell your... What are you gonna tell your boss?
Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every Harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take precedence over her orders.
Oh, she's not all that bad, I don't think.
That's why our methods can be so radically different, despite sharing the same goal and the same sovereign.
I actually kind of like the Tsaritsa.
I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved, if the Gnosis still remained in my possession, I could bring it back to Snezhnaya.
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's focus on the Abyss for now.
Ooh. Bit of a stalemate here.
Right! What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
Superpower. Power of friendship. Is there... How many elements are in this game again? There's 7, right? There's 7, right? The heavens were mentioned earlier. Anything to do with that? 7. I wonder why there's 6 heroes. I wonder if all the 6 heroes are different element. I don't even know if that means anything. I'm sure there's an answer to this, because I'm sure somebody can look it up. There's no Pyro tribe. Oh, that makes sense because it's the Archon. Do they all have different elements? All these 6? I don't know. Go down the list. I wasn't paying attention to all these characters' elemental thing. Elements don't matter to the heroes. Okay. Just curious. It would have been an interesting thing.
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. But only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova. Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles. She controls the power of death.
Wait, is that why you have the Ode of Resurrection?
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. As for the Divine Throne, like I said before, when a human ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the flame depends on the person's potential. The same principle applies to the ruler of Death's power, with one notable distinction. The amount of power inherited will not change depending on your ability to tolerate it. In other words, it's a kind of power that not everyone can withstand. But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength, and the ability to harness powers more formidable than any Archon.
I bet I can do it.
That still sounds really risky.
We cannot walk this path without accepting risk. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination. Ororon fought back from the brink of death. In the face of their bravery, I must respond in kind. That is my duty.
Spoken like a true leader.
All right, that's enough for one day. You should head back and get some rest. I'm sure you're exhausted.
Oh no, I'm gonna go back to sleep, wake up, and some shit's about to go down again.
The Abyss will likely sense the change in Ororon. It's possible the frequency of the attacks will increase. There are many challenges to come, so we need to be prepared.
When you put it that way, Paimon feels even more exhausted. Alright, let's head back.
Lumine's such a... I don't mean bad things about the way I'm saying this, but Lumine is such a tool. We just don't make our own decisions ever. I mean, hey, what's up, guys?
Now that we're working together, we'll need to coordinate our efforts. I'll leave a portion of my forces for you to command.
That will definitely help relieve some pressure. You're sure they won't object?
Rude? I don't mean it in a bad way, but you know what I mean. It's just like, I'm just here.
It's an order. I will make that clear.
Excellent. I appreciate your trust.
Only if Kaya and Diluc was like as nice to each other as them. You know? Oh my god, the gang's back.
That hurts.
Stay still. Your wounds need... Oh my god, Mickey Mouse is back. Fuck. Your wounds needs time to heal. You need to rest for a few more days.
The monsters keep increasing in number. It's like something changed.
It's definitely unusual and we should all be careful. But don't worry too much. You have us by your side. If there's one thing the Abyss fears, it's strength. If they think we're easy prey, they've got another thing coming. Oh, someone's calling us.
Coming!
Something wrong, Traveler?
Yeah. I don't remember Kachina's voice being so weird before. The feeling of dread is getting stronger. Do we really have time to wait for the final hero to appear? Play the quest in Japanese, the lack of voice is jarring. That's why you gotta come up with your own voice, duh. What do I think about my voice acting? I think it's phenomenal. What is this? Optional objectives. Do I do all these or what? I guess I should. What is it though? You could work at Disney? No, I'm good. No, I'm good. It's a chit chat. Okay. Oh my god, it's her.
Nope. We can't give any of these to our soldiers. They were not tempered correctly at the forge. Well-made weapons and shields are vital for the survival of our people. I know we're under a lot of pressure, but we can't compromise on quality. Listen, I'm not blaming you. I know this isn't your usual standard of work. Why don't you all just take a break and I'll take care of the pieces.
Oh, they look so sad. To let her down. These weapons are mid. 3-star weapons. Boo.
Hey, Shilonen? Is something wrong?
Nothing I can handle. Just some rushed defective goods, that's all. Even the most skilled craftsmen make mistakes under pressure, and if you two want to avoid the same fate, you should really get some rest.
You must be exhausted too.
Don't worry. I like it that way. You should head back and get some rest. I need to fix some things here first.
Oh, it's a little, like a small, okay. Just something very small conversation pieces. I thought it would be a little bit longer, but that's cool. Who's here? Hiding behind a bunch of doorways.
Ororon.
I didn't skip one, did I?
Granny? What's wrong, Granny? It looks like you have something to say.
You know exactly what you did. You need some sense knocked into you, that's what I think. Now, where do I even begin?
I'm sorry.
Now that you have nowhere to run, that's when you apologize? You couldn't wait to run off last time, and the time before that.
The only reason why I'm laughing is because the voice actor put so much energy into this every time, you know, to depict her getting upset, and I think it's maybe a little bit over the top, but like it's great.
Pretty sure I apologized those times too.
What exactly were you thinking? Being a wanted criminal is one thing, but then you also tried to pull off that whole thing in the ancient ruin. I'm not the one who needs an apology. Apologize to yourself for risking your life.
Damn.
Okay. I'm sorry.
To myself.
I don't have anything to say for myself, Granny. Yell at me all you want. I know I messed up.
You better be sincere. This is an incredibly serious matter.
The whole tavern can hear. It's all good. Everybody knows don't mess with her.
I'm being sincere, I promise. I've seriously reflected on my actions. I know what I did was risky, and I know I made some bad choices. But I don't regret it. I just had to do something. Not because I thought I was special, but because I wanted to help Natlan as much as I can. Of course, in the end, I just ended up causing more trouble, so you're right. My apology doesn't mean much, but I don't know what else I can say.
Capitana said bring it back, not bring it to my lord. Maybe Sarisa was the Gnosis guard of the Gnosis was makes Inshinaya. I honestly don't think that's I personally I can see why you could think that way, but I think you're thinking too deeply, because things like bring it back, number one, it could just mean bring it back to like bring it back towards Snezhnaya. It's like a simple like just, you know, this is what you should do kind of statement. Or because it's localization situations involved in translating these things, like don't think too much of it, to be honest. I used to think in those ways in the past, and like 9 times out of 10 it was just not worth the effort to go down that route, to be honest. But if it is what you suspect or speculate, not to say it could be not true, but it's a big what if.
You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still. Thank you, Granny.
If you really want to like dig into that rabbit hole, you have to go to the original translation and then see if you can make any thoughts there, for sure.
You're welcome. Just make sure to thank Aoife sometime.
I will.
Anyway, don't feel too grateful. I tampered with the bag to copy a portion of your memories.
What are you talking about? Don't worry about it. Let me focus here real quick.
Oh,
okay.
I didn't notice.
Of course you didn't. You forget how many years I have on you. Like you could uncover one of my tricks. Anyway, I have something else to tell you. The Pyro Archon has discussed your case with the others. Many of your actions violated the rules of Natlan, and you should understand you'll have to take responsibility for that.
I understand.
But your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. In addition to giving us another failsafe, you saved yourself with sheer force of will and managed to become a hero. Huh. Not too shabby, grandson.
What if her gameplay is Kurukuru? Why? Wait, why? Wait, does she have anything related to Hertha?
Did the Traveler in Paimon tell you to say that?
What? No! I said that because I mean it!
I can't believe you're complimenting me at a time like this. You normally let your fist do the talking.
You're not off the hook just yet. I told the Traveler I was going to break your legs. And I meant every part of it.
She reminds her of Hertha. I can see it a bit. It's pretty funny.
Could you not? I still need them to walk.
Trying to negotiate, are you? All right. Make me an offer.
Given all the good things that I managed to accomplish, can you let me off the hook this one time? I promise to do better in the future.
Fine. I can let this slide for now.
Oh, Granny's so nice.
I'll be watching. We'll see if I change my mind. Oh, a Traveler, Paimon. Didn't expect to see you here.
Hello.
Talking things out?
Yes. Looking after these little rascals is rather exhausting.
Taking care of the Traveler isn't easy either.
What?
Paimon's life is an uphill battle.
You what now?
Traveler, Paimon, I want to thank you for your help back at the ruin.
Don't worry about it, bro. Just don't do it again.
I won't.
Let's get together sometime. If Ororon really wants to thank you, he can treat us all to a tasty meal.
Sounds great. We'll be there.
I just saw a chest in the background. I should actually grab this one for once. Where the fuck did it go? I swear. Oh, there it is. Ah! Ah! It's not confirmed yet, right? That it's the same voice actor with March. I mean, I kind of hear it. It's very, very similar. But I don't know if it was officially announced, because they don't... It's confirmed? Don't they usually confirm it when the character actually releases? Or drip marketed?
Kanich, you made it back in one piece!
Oh, they already did? Okay. Alright. I was gonna say, everybody's suspecting it, but imagine if it wasn't. Apparently Doro dislikes Citlali for the same reason he dislikes Faruzan. You can kind of see Doro's biases. Not to be... I mean, everybody's got their own biases, but I see. That's what he dislikes. Interesting. No, Doro does not hate old people. Don't do that. It's Kanich.
Oh, these must be friends of yours. Well, head out then. See you later.
Okay, more voice acting time. Come on. What's up? Ahaha! It was a piece of cake. Those invasive pests are lucky someone called it truce, or we would have burned them all to ashes. I appreciate the concern, Paimon. Despite Hal's description, the situation wasn't quite so smooth. The captain's forces were all elite warriors. It was a tough fight. We were prepared to retreat at any moment, and now the Pyro Archon and the captain are working together. Not the outcome I was expecting, that's for sure.
Yeah, a lot happened while we were in the ruin. We'll tell you about it some other time.
Well, at least the Pyro Archon's plan advanced a step further. This is the best outcome we could have hoped for. We really appreciate all your help. But we have to keep pushing forward. Shibu and I were just about to head out. Actually, my tribe is calling for messengers.
We won't keep you then. Let's talk later.
Ha! Little Kanich thinks he can just leave without consulting the almighty Dragon Lord. How? Hey! Wait! Don't leave me! What the fuck?
Have I been here before?
This guy's still running around, by the way. Where am I going? Oh. It's the only way that I can like, you know, sometimes I have to do like super immersive things to keep me engaged, you know. Not to say this is boring, but it's fun that way. It's more fun that way.
If you're done for the day, we should get some rest.
Do you want to know when there's a stopping point? What time is it? We've been streaming for a few hours now. Is there a pretty decent stopping point after like another hour or so, you think? Let's rest. No?
You ready?
I don't think so. I don't think I'm ready.
Yep. Let's go meet the Lord of the Night.
So, this is where you heard the Lord of the Night? Guess that means she really has awakened. Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
Fret not. I'm still here. For a weak life form, falling asleep is no less taxing an exercise than staying awake.
This is a good stopping point. You either stop here or buckle down. You're saying from this point on, there's not a good stopping point and there's like 3 more hours? Wait. Alko, what do you mean in a few minutes? Yes, what do you mean? Can I just like get through this dialogue? I'm very curious on what's about to happen here. Okay.
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest, but there's something we didn't have the chance to ask you earlier. We need to forge a new ancient name for the Traveler.
That's me! For me!
But we ran into a problem. She's not from Natlan, so there are no records of her in the Night Kingdom.
I see. Mawika must hold her in high regard. It would seem the two of you are not simply here on her orders. So, what say you? Do you believe this traveler to be deserving?
Wait. You guys should be saying yes, adamantly.
Speak your mind. There are no others here. You are both my children, both children of Natlan. I would hear your opinions on the matter.
She is special.
I am.
She saved Kachina and devoted herself to helping us avert this disaster.
That's right.
Natlan owes her a debt.
Damn right.
But that debt has not been repaid. And with an ancient name, we can at least guarantee her safety.
Even though that guarantee will come at the cost of your own life?
What?
Yes.
So, it's true. Forging an ancient name consumes the life of the craftsman.
Not like life force or her actual entirety of her life.
Forging an ancient name is an act of creation.
Is this an equivalent exchange?
It involves taking disparate concepts throughout the Night Kingdom and condensing them into a heroic epic. But it takes time for the new concept to be integrated into that realm. If the ancient name is like a seed, then the life of the craftsman is the outer shell, serving as its protection. Once that process is complete, the seed will sprout, and having served its purpose, the outer shell will gradually disappear. Forging an ancient name is no easy task, and creating one for an outlander makes it even more challenging. Still, if you're here, that means your mind is set.
Yes, because I believe forging this name will be well worth it. We don't know how long we'll be able to hold back the Abyss or what the final price of averting this disaster will be. If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, then the sacrifice is practically negligible. Even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the name Baraka. This is a part of my duty.
I understand. The chance may be exceedingly slim, but you still want to seize it, because this could be the final step to victory. And you, Sidlali, the anxiety you feel, it's because you saw something, yes? Something you were not meant to see.
So, you know about that too.
What y'all talking about?
What is she talking about?
I've had concerns for a long time. Malika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong. The Masters of the Nightwind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future.
What the fuck? That's OP.
It's just... using this power on the Pyro Archon has always been seen as a taboo.
But you did it anyway because you're curious.
And you did it anyway? What did you see?
Death.
How?
That's my reaction.
A key part of Malika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Xbalanque obtained from the ruler of death. Considering its origins, the price of using that power is death.
You're saying Malika is going to die in this war against the Abyss?
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power. I need the power of a Descender.
Yeah, but like that's not gonna change fate. She's gonna die anyway. You might be misunderstanding the situation here, Sitlali. The reason why she dies is because we get her ancient name.
Don't forget, Sitlali. Even if it may seem like someone is fated to die, the nature of death and fate are different. Fate indicates what will happen in the future. The time, manner, and place are all predetermined. But death is different. Death is a rule.
And you can break the rules.
The ruler of death's power will allow Malika to triumph over the Abyss. But she must offer her own life in the process. The ruler of death cares little for the time and manner of the death. She simply guarantees that it will occur. Fate may be able to influence the timing, but that is all the Traveler can change.
Wait, you're saying we might be able to change when she dies, but not the outcome?
I cannot help you with this, I'm afraid. It's beyond my capabilities.
Malika knows about all this, doesn't she?
Yes. I imagine she has long accepted this eventuality.
Well, I can't. She's so strong. She never gives up, never rests until a problem is solved. She's not the type of person to just quietly accept her death. The Traveler shares that quality. That's why I think this gamble is worth it. Together, I know they can overcome the impossible. Be it fate or death.
Yeah, but like to get my ancient name, then somebody else needs to die anyway. Assuming Zilonen is going to die.
We shall have to wait and see, but I will curb my expectations. My time is running out. It is my honor to witness humanity in this moment of absolute determination.
We won't forget your contributions. Once we deal with the Abyss, we'll find a way to keep you alive.
Thank you for saying that, but there is nothing you can do.
Damn, what a doomer.
How many years of life are enough? 10? 100? 1,000? 10,000?
Look, playable characters definitely could die in Natlan, but they're just gonna come back. I guarantee you they don't have the balls to kill them all forever.
The Night Kingdom will disappear. The humans will continue to fight against the Abyss, and in the end, all will cease to exist. When you consider all of that, extending
what a
my life
serious
is
doomer.
meaningless.
Now you can argue the the Hydro Archon's death could be a permanent death, but not really because she's technically not a playable character. Farina is the playable character.
That's what makes us different. Even if our end comes tomorrow, humanity will still do whatever it takes to survive today.
Exactly.
Times like these always fill me with admiration and reinforce my commitment to the mandate I shoulder. My creator was right in esteeming you as special above others. Here.
Oh.
This is my gift to you and an extension of my will.
What is that? Is that a mirror?
It can record the traveler's experiences in this land, whether from the past or the future.
Oh my god, it's a USB disk. It's a thumb drive. Inject it with our experiences and plug it into the Night Kingdom and fucking download it. Oh shit.
With it, you can forge the ancient name you desire. And the traveler will also become a hero forever recorded in the memory of Natlan.
Thank you. We're sorry to ask this of you when your strength is already all but spent.
Really. Thank you so much.
Your thanks are unnecessary. This is the least that an angel can do.
How much space does it have? Petabytes. Petabytes. She won't die, obviously, but she should, in my opinion. It would really contribute to the impact of the story. Yeah, and I've been saying that about like fucking everybody for years, but they never did. So at this point, like, they never will, I don't think.
Time for you to leave. It's getting dark.
Oh no.
I can't sleep with all the noise outside. Forget it. Let's go check it out.
Oh my god, we're back into some Zora. I swear she said the exact same thing yesterday. I don't like where this is going. And to that end, I think we will see what happens in the conclusion of the story tomorrow. I know you guys are excited for me to play through it, but just dude, it's 10 p.m. You won't be here tomorrow because of work. Yeah, it kind of sucks. My bad. But just considering that I've been streaming for 3 hours, going for another 3 hours, I can do that, but it'll fuck up my sleep schedule. And we say 3 hours, but probably will take longer, to be honest.
In my role as champion duelist, my opinions do not matter. For when I draw my blade,
I am going to end it
instrument
here
of
today.
Fontaine's
Have a good rest again. You know, today's stream was a little bit shorter than yesterday, but I think that's a good stopping point, as you guys said. Now that after this, it's just no stopping point whatsoever. So I'll just put my full energy into tomorrow's stream. That way I'm locked in. And then after everything that happened tomorrow, we can kind of talk about it. That's another thing. I'm sure you guys want to talk about what we experienced in the Archon quest after I finish my playthrough. And I'm down to do that. But if I finish it today, that might not happen because it will just go way too long. You know, obviously. So maybe it's just better we just rest today, come back tomorrow, finish the Archon quest, give us another good hour or so after we finish the Archon quest to kind of have a conversation about it. You know what I mean?
A duel is a battle of wills.
So we'll do that. What time tomorrow? Around the same time we started today, which is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 7 a.m.
Then your sword
if you're
may as well
in
be in its
GMT
scabbard,
plus 8-ish.
because you will not wield it effectively against your foe.
Can we discuss the quest on a Theory Thursday? We don't really do a Theory Thursday anymore. Partially because what often ends up happening on a Theory Thursday is, hey Island, you should read this. Hey Island, have you thought about this? Hey Island, what do you think about this? And I'm like, one step at a time, I'm answering those questions, but it happens like 1,000 times and I get insanely drained. And so, and a lot of the times, nothing against you guys, but because there's so many people asking different questions at the same time, that there is no trade of thought. There is no core thought process. Everything gets jumbled during a conversation of many different questions, and then it's just overwhelming and it gets exhausting. So that's why I don't do Theory Thursdays anymore. Even though it's fun, it's also very like, holy shit, like we can't even stay on topic for 5 minutes. That kind of feeling. But every now and then we will talk about lore as we play, or like we did today, or you know, after we finish the Archon quest tomorrow, we'll talk about some stuff. So there's that. That's the fun of it. It kind of is, but at the same time, it's like a double-edged sword, because after a while it gets so frustrating, and then I get put in a bad mood. Not to blame you guys or anything, but like because my brain has like a limit, a human limit of being all over the place all the time.
Most of them I defeated.
That it gets frustrating, and then the moment I get frustrated at anything, you guys can probably tell that I get like super annoyed. And it definitely happened in the past, multiple times. So I'm just basically trying to avoid it. Because it's not fun for you that I'm super frustrated. It's not fun for me, so then why are we even streaming? Kind of a thing. When I'm like super like irritated or tilted or frustrated. Normally it's okay, but there's a limit to it, I think. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate your support. I am going to make the waiting room for tomorrow after the stream ends, the moment the stream ends. So if you want to put a notification on it, you're welcome to do so. I'll finish this out tomorrow. Zoom in. I'll zoom in on my face. Thank you all. Yeah, we'll finish this tomorrow. If you do have work and stuff and you can't make it, I do apologize. I am aware that it is a Monday for some of you tomorrow, but there's VODs, and at least that's the best thing that we can utilize. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope my off-random comments aren't too annoying, but I hope you have fun. I had a lot of fun. I'll see you tomorrow.
I am but an instrument
Thank you for watching. Clorinda's still talking over me. Bye-bye. Have a good day. I am going to rest. Hopefully we'll have a pretty deep conversation about this Archon quest tomorrow. Thankfully, I haven't been spoiled with much of anything. At least not from you guys in chat or Twitter, because I don't really use a lot of Twitter nowadays. I still use it, but like not as much as I used to, which is a good thing, I think. I'll see you guys later. Join the Discord. See y'all tomorrow. Bye bye. Peace. I'm excited. I'm excited for tomorrow. It's gonna be pretty hype. Now this is all just like pedal to the metal, huh? From this point on. Just vroom vroom. Vroom. We just go at it. Just bunch of shit thrown at my face. Like, whoa, eye candy everywhere. Whoa, cutscenes. I'm surprised.
A duel is a battle of wills.
Did Act 3 have a cutscene?
Spirit. If your heart recoils in fear, then your sword may as well be in its scabbard.
Act 3 didn't even have a cutscene, did it? Wow, that's surprising. It was just a lot of like pushing the narrative kind of act. And a bit of character development. Okay, that's interesting. Alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Peace.